Did you know that you have essentially 3 different options when reviewing an offer as either the buyer or the seller? In today's video, we're going to uncover what those 3 options are. Hi, my name is Evelyn Lopes with the Evelyn Lopes Realty Team. And for the past 32 years, I've been providing information, but more importantly, interpretation of that information to my clients' needs so that they can make best and informed decisions for themselves and their families so that they can ultimately live the life of their dreams in the home of their dreams. Now, when either a buyer or a seller is reviewing an offer to purchase, each side has 3 options. The first option is to accept the offer as is, which means either party has reviewed all the terms and conditions of the offer and they are in agreement with that offer, and then ultimately they agree to the offer and accept it. The second option is where part of the offer is agreeable and part of the offer is not quite right. So parts that could be not quite right are the areas that they're going to negotiate. Some of the areas that might be under negotiation is the price, the closing date, the deposit amount, any conditions or inclusions in that agreement of purchase and sale. So either party can cross out what they don't agree with, write in what they do agree with, submit it back to the other party, and that other party will review the offer, and then they could accept it as is or re-countersign it again. And once the negotiations go back and forth and both parties agree on everything within the offer, then they can sign off and it becomes an accepted agreement of purchase and sale. The third option when an offer is submitted is a total rejection. So this can happen because the offers come in and it's so out of line with what either party is thinking that they just ultimately reject that offer. Or it could be a situation where they've gone back and forth numerous times, they cannot come to an agreement, and so they ultimately reject that offer. One of the questions I get asked is if an offer is submitted and it is 100% or more of the list price that the seller has put their property up for sale for, does the seller have to accept that offer? And the answer is no. The seller has the ultimate right to accept or reject an offer based on numerous factors, price being just one of those factors. It may also be that they are not in agreement with the closing date, the deposit, or any conditions that are in the offer. So even though a buyer submits a full price or greater offer on a seller's property, the seller does not have to agree with it. Now, when a seller countersigns an offer from the buyer, both parties have those 3 options: to 1, accept the offer as is, 2, to countersign the offer and begin negotiations, or 3, ultimately reject the offer in its entirety. So hopefully that clears up your options when you are negotiating real estate. If you have any questions about the process, feel free to reach out to me, Evelyn Lopes at the Evelyn Lopes Realty Team. You can reach me direct at the number below, or you can email me and I'm happy to answer any questions that you may have. If you liked this video, don't forget to subscribe. We put out new videos every Tuesday and hopefully you find them informative. We will see you next time, and thanks so much for tuning in.